my boy. And if you don't, makes sense. It was a long time ago in Sky P, and a lot of people skipped it. Don't know why you would. So this is my boy Gedatsu. Back in Sky P, he was over there fighting with my boy Chopper. That was one of my boy Chopper's first dubskis by himself. So I'm gonna give y'all a little refresher just in case you ain't seen it. My boy hit him with the Kame. And completely devastated my boy. But it doesn't end there. Bro got caught in his sinking clouds by Chopper, and on his feet skis, my boy had the dial impact and it shot him through the clouds, so he's free falling to the blue sea. So my boy landed in the same position that he was in Skypiea. Crazy. But if you notice, there's mad holes around, you feel me? And those trees, kind of weird. That have nothing to do with the story of the trees. I just noticed that. So now we got my boy Goro. That's the old guy. He might look familiar to some of y'all. He might not, but I'm gonna tell you who he is later. Then we gonna call him Gaddy. I don't want to say Gedatsu all the time, so we gonna call him Gaddy. So my boy Goro took my son Gaddy out the ground and was like, yo, bro, what are you doing here? Here's some food. So Goro bring Gaddy back to the crib, you feel me? But Gaddy's always with his antics, always getting stuck in places. My boy's in the window. But if you see these you see these birds right here? They got his hair. Look, nice little touches. So now they's having a little parlay, just understanding each other, understanding the predicament they both in. While my boy is stuck in a barrel, bro. Why is he always getting stuck in places, dude? But he looks so calm about the situation. After getting to know each other, bro, my boy Goro put Gaddy to work. Was like, yo, bro, we need to find a hot spring, bro. That's why I'm here. We need to find it for my family, for the people in my village. So Gaddy was like, bet. So after doing their work for so long, bro was just like, yo, bro, we hungry. Had a little schniggity snack and them sandwiches looking delicioso. Yeah, they. I'm always gonna say, the hair on the birds is just like my boy. Now they back at it like they never left. But my boy look like he going through it. I seen her face of constipation, and that looks pretty fucking close. And after that day of hard work, guess what they do? Go take a bath. But they had to heat up that water. Cause who wants to take a cold ass bath, bro? I was working hard. I want these muscles to stop aching, please. So they get back to work the next day, right? And as they're working, something shoots out the ground, and they're like, oh, could it be? Caliente agua. I don't know if I said that right, but you feel me? I put it there. It's hot water. But there was no such luck. It was a big ass mole with a pickaxe and a helmet. I always thought moles use their hands to dig. You feel me? Like the badger moles from Avatar: The Last Airbender. You feel me? Were they badger moles? I don't know. Then my boy Gaddy proceeds to knock the living daylights out my boy. Only thing I heard was and my boy standing back towards his enemy, hands up like I did that. I am the god. I am the GOAT. I already told you who I was. I am a god. And my boy back there, Goro, he's just standing on top of it like, yep, this is life now. And guess what? The Mo joined the team. We gonna call him Mole. But Mole for short. Tell me if you know where that's from. Now they're going on a trip while that mole is digging it. And you thought Gaddy was out here celebrating. Oh wait, he is. He's down there. But they found Agua, nigga. And in the midst of celebration, the Forest King pops out and was like, so what's going on over here? What y'all doing in my territory, dude? I bet you could guess what happened next. And if you guessed, hit that king with a mollywop special, you were correct. So after showing that king who's boss, they left him there, got back onto my boy Mole, and was like, let's go home. They wanted to show everybody what they found. So after a long trip, they made it home. But their home looks kind of familiar, covered in sand. This guy looks pretty familiar. If you don't know his name is Koza. So Koza ends up talking to his uncle Goro. You feel me? I told you it's good, you know something. That's his uncle. And do y'all know where this place is? Say it with me. Alabasta. I don't remember that guy's name. The one with the turban, the old guy, I don't remember his name. But he was looking for water while everybody else wasn't. You feel me? Everybody gave up because of crocodile. My boy was still out there looking for that water. Not Goro, my boy. So as they're conversing, you see a little ducky duck. My boy Quackers. I don't remember his real name, so I'm calling him Quackers. While the great team of Gaddy, Goro, and Mole was out, Forest King made this beautiful structure right here. Can't lie. That motherfucker could work. And I like that they put his little insignia right here. That's a wavy insignia. So while everything is said and done, they renamed the island to Yukari Hot Spring Island. Because Alabasta and this island are two separate islands. They're not on the same island. It wasn't like he was far away. This is another separate island. So they all had to travel to the hot spring island to go be in the hot springs. But to make it way easier, guess what they did? They made a tunnel with a crab train, dog. A crab train, dude. So this crab train takes them from Alabasta all the way to Hot Spring Island. Underground from all the tunnels that Mole made. Crazy. And a bunch of familiar faces pop out. He's supposed to be dead. Definitely. Who's this baddie? I never seen her before. My boy, that's the dog boy. And I don't know if that's his wife or the husband, but he'd be like, la 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 la, la 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 la. I feel like that guy. La 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 la. I might cut that out. Nah, it's staying there. So they all chilling in the hot spring after a hard day of work, hard day of traveling, just wanted to relax with the homies in the spring. And I guess it was my boy and not his wife. Well, she's right there. It could have been her. I don't know. But the dude gone. That was the original Grand Fleet, dude. That guy right there, his whole crew, original Grand Fleet, dude. And Vivi always got a special place in my heart for her. So my boy is just here holding down the fort. Big Don on the bottom, you feel me? But then he gets a realization. What the fuck am I doing? How did I get here? What is going on? I own a hot spring. I own an island. I am a god. All of that is his. You feel me? Some of it might have been Goro's. You feel me? I'm not going to say that. It was working as a team. But without my boy Gaddy, none of this was happening, dude. And bro went from Enel's henchman to being like a savior, being a king of his own island, bro, making everybody lit. Yo, bro, people from Alabasta came through, was like, you know what? Not half bad. But if they knew what my boy did to the Straw Hats, they would have murked him off rip. Did I need to know about this story? No. Am I happy that I do know about this story? Yes. Do most people not know who this guy is? Yes, again. But I like cover stories, you feel me? Bro has a story inside of a story inside of a story. And this whole story from Wano to the beginning was a prologue. Like, Oda! So from now on, I'm reading cover stories. We're reading cover stories together. Because I started at Whole Cake Island, so I don't know a bunch of early cover stories. You feel me? I know some of them. Like that Nell cover story, if y'all want that one. I think I already have it as a video. But we gonna get more cover stories, so stay with me, stay in tune. AnimeDToons, we out.